Well, I've also kind of had a lot of different severity, I guess, of depression. You know, I just experienced just kind of a lot of sadness, crying spells, and just not being able to concentrate, and then something, that's probably on the lighter end. And on the more severe end, it was just, the best way I could describe it is just feeling like I was just a prisoner of my own mind, and just feeling this constant state of fear and despair, and just, just feeling like things were just not going to get better, and just probably at its worst, it's just that complete lack of hope, and just not really wanting to continue on anymore, and just not really caring if I lived or died.
I thought that this woman gave such a wonderful picture of the pain of depression. As many of our patients, she describes being depressed almost for her whole life, since the age of 4 to 6, and described, I thought the phrase prisoner in my mind was a key one of how painful depression is. Professionally or school-wise, or things where you like them to be?
No, and that's kind of still something I'm struggling. I mean, that's like, I'm in the process of applying to grad school right now, and that's something that it's difficult for me, because I still I struggle with like a lack of confidence in myself, and like it's really hard for me to, it's just kind of hard for me to take that leap forward, because I think that I'm just afraid that if it doesn't work out, I'm afraid like if I apply to grad school and I don't get in, that I'll just kind of fall apart. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not where I want to be yet.
One of the things she talked about in the quest for graduate school is sort of the sense of, I'll probably fail, why try? What if it doesn't work out? How devastating that would be. And I think we see people not only with major depression, but chronic depression, that they have such negative feelings about themselves. And this is a woman who's clearly trying, but you can see how that depression has sort of affected not only her view of herself and her self-esteem, but sort of how she views the world around her. It sounds like things aren't where you want them to be, but it sounds like you see a light at the end of the tunnel at this point.
Mm-hmm. What's so different is that I do just kind of have this renewed sense of hope.